last few days. All right. See what we'll see here. Make sure that we're live. All right, looks like we're live. Looks like we got everything going across all the platforms. All righty. I have a few packs. Grinded out some solos. We'll see how these treat us. We're not going to open the Yeti, but these three I may just turn into snow depending what we get. With some luck, we might get Jimmy Graham out of that, and then we could save our snow for re-rolling mystery gifts. I may have to wait a day or two. First zero chill 85 plus, and it's going to be the minimum. The Chudas, I think is. I'm not sure how to pronounce the name. Hey, what's up, Henny? How are you, buddy? What's new with Henny? Dylan, welcome into the stream. How are you, Dylan? Henny, is Shano still hanging out, or did he already head back? Pretty cool animation. It's going to be a 90, and it's a binder 90. Not going to make him out of the lineup, so we'll go on. Shano's still hanging out. Perfect, man. Hope you guys are having a great time. Leaving tomorrow. IDF play and 49er faithful. Welcome in, guys. I haven't done much gaming streams recently, but we're here today. Well, that animation goes hard. All right, the Dontari Poe's tempting to keep, but we're going to get a tight end upgrade anyways. Poe would be fun for the lead blocking, but I think I need the snow for Graham. I'm tempted to keep that one as a gimmick card off the bench. Hey, Fear Stewart, how are you, Fear? Thanks for the heart, me, and the rose. Are you ready for Christmas Fear? All right, let me check how much this Graham binder thing is. Getting ready to head to the city for Bruins Canadians. Okay, that's tonight. Change your name. Oh, Kilo, Eddie. Yeah, what's up, Eddie? How are you doing, bud? Do you have any fun holiday plans coming? So you guys got really good seats, right, Henny? I think it's you and Mrs. Henny heading out, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Chase, big guy. D-Matt, what's up, everybody? Yeah, I waited for the snow update to start the stream. All right, so the binder pack is just a little bit of snow. Let me buy like a cheap zero chill. Yeah, pretty much the same, Eddie. Just kind of looking forward to spending time with the family for the holiday. Moski, good to see you. How are you, Moski? Here's Stuart. What are you doing for the holidays? You traveling out? You just gonna hang out at home? Shoot. Auction hub. Usually I jump into the gameplay and then the gameplay just kind of carries things. I'm not used to doing too much on stream with the menus these days. But yeah, let me just buy a cheap zero chill. That'll give me enough for that choice pack. I'll hang on to Dontari Poe just for now. Maybe a good like blocking option off the bench. The 85 tight end seems like a snipe, but I'm not sure if it is. Don't need to spend a lot here. Tight end, let's go 85 so we don't have anything else on our filter. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just spend that much on it. I actually didn't watch the game. I was out seeing Santa Claus and spending time with the family. I did see that the Warriors won, but I guess Draymond and Kerr had a little spat, and Draymond went to the bench. And I know there's a lot of fans saying that they should trade Draymond now. I mean, fans have been saying they should trade Draymond, but it seems like fans are kind of fed up with him. Enzo, Cash, Rain, Max, how's it going, everyone? If you guys are on TikTok, please be sure to follow, share, and like. We are multi-streaming, as we usually do, to all the different platforms. So I was rooting for your Colts last night. It seemed like they had a hard time defensively, from what I saw in the stat line. Seems like he doesn't carry anymore. I think he may be frustrated that his physical skills are eroding, and he's just, becoming more and more of a malcontent, which isn't going to be good for, Curry's final act. It was tragic. Yeah, I was hoping you guys were going to pull it off. Hey, Beast Mode, how's it going? Thanks for following Beast Mode. Let me get in here and try to get this Jimmy Graham. We'll get Graham in the lineup if he's actually there in the pack. I think he should be out of this this fantasy pack. I wanted to re-roll the snow, then I realized I had the Jimmy Graham in here on the binder card, and that's fine for my team because, yeah, I'm running a theme team. All right, so it's this binder pack, and then as soon as I can, I'll re-roll those. I will re-roll those mystery stockings. May not be till tomorrow to have enough snow, but let's see if Jimmy's in here. Hillis, that Carmichael's a beast. Too bad he wasn't a Seahawk to get the boost. There's Jimmy Graham. I'll show you guys all the cards. Pat Pete, Ndamukong Suh, Dawkins. Don't need to see the animation every time, though. Andrew Luck. So Luck would be nice for cult-themed teamers. But yeah, let me grab Jimmy, long-time Seahawk. I haven't had any trouble so far, Huff. I know some people are complaining about the servers. All right, so let's promote Jimmy to starter, and then I need to get Jimmy over to the theme team. Daniel Freak shared the TikTok live. I hope everybody else will also. Yeah, so Jimmy's, he's 94, but once we get him onto our theme, he should boost up quite a bit because I got the Seahawks full go there. Wait, it is a little laggy. Somebody was talking about the servers. All right, so now Jimmy's boosted up. I don't know if he has a 0 AP ability. Doesn't look like it. So we'll just play him base right now. As far as presents, Huff, all I've got is one XL present, and it is the Yeti, which I think is supposed to be Travis Kelce. You guys are -3 for the high. Now it's 60. That's crazy, man. I think I'll play head-to-head. I was playing ranked the other day. We'll play a ranked game. Hopefully we get into the game and the servers don't go nuts. I'm sure everybody's jumping on to get presents and rerolls and all that stuff right now with the reset today. I thought, yeah, we'd wait for the reset and jump in. Hey, Grizzly Bear, thanks for following, Grizzly. Can't find a game. What do I think the dashing lion is? I would assume Amon-Ra St. Brown, but it really could be a lot of different things too. Boy, this guy's team is stacked. It could be Barry Sanders, could be Andre Ware. I mean, I don't know what it's going to be, honestly. What do you guys think the dashing lion is? I'm pretty sure there's a Madden Reddit thread that has all the breakdowns on what the gifts are supposed to be. Nick, thanks for following. How are you, Nick? Nick just jumped in on TikTok chat. Nick, who's your favorite NFL team? Question of the day, would you prefer to be able to freeze time or fast forward time? I haven't played for a few days, so it's probably going to be rusty. Grizzly Bear is a Falcon fan. What would you like to see the Falcons do in the offseason? I know there's a lot of Falcon fans that want to move on from Raheem Morris. Like Raheem's just kind of getting settled in there, but if you're not confident in him, why would you want to stay with him? If you're on TikTok, you control the timer by following, sharing, and liking. The more actions that happen, the longer we'll be on. Gingerbread Defender, I don't know. Huff, your guess is as good as mine on all those. The only one I remember looking up was the Kelce, which is supposed to be the whatever I just called it, the Yeti gift. I thought he was moving away from the middle of the field, so zapped it right to my opponent. Not good. Yeah, Bears coming to Indiana. Where would the Bears play? Would they be playing in Gary, or how would that work? What's the city that would support the Bears? Grizzly Bear, he wants the Falcons to build it up this coming year. And he makes the right move. Up in Gary, which is not a good spot. Is it seriously going to be considered around Gary? Because, yeah, I've heard Gary's a terrible place to be. And I've heard it's had a little resurgence lately. Landon Cole, how are you, Landon? Yeah, Gary consistently comes up on like social media threads, worst places to live in the United States. or scariest places to go through. All right, bad start, but hey, we got to take our lumps here a bit.
His kick is good. Makes the score Panthers 7, Seahawks nothing.
All right, this one is into the end zone, so let's kneel down, start at 35. Don't know exactly where it would be. Be close to Chicago, Indiana wise. Yeah, it'd be really interesting if you guys kind of got him away from Chicago actually being in the city there. It seems like that's been a long, ongoing desire to build a stadium for the Bears. Sometimes it's just tough, right, with government and different things, and a lot of times the owners want the taxpayers to pay for it, and you know, I don't know that taxpayers should be funding these billion-dollar stadiums so much. Hey, what's up, Alex? Bears need to take care of the Niners, says Gabriel. Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, it looks like he did the double tap on R1 and had everybody kind of flared out. Having a hard time moving my offense here. Are you looking at Cam Newton on defense? You are. Yes, they got a Cam Newton out of position card in Ultimate Team right now. Be so mad if Indiana got another sports team and it's this as Solo Phil. Would you not be happy for them to come then, Solo? All right, there's Jimmy Graham's first touch on the ball. I guess it's the 4th and 2. Rivers, I mean, I didn't watch the game yesterday, but I was pretty impressed his first game with how fast he processed the defenses. But he looked like he was pretty out of shape to me as well. You know, to be expected, he's 44 years old. Bummer. All right, so Jimmy doesn't hang on and convert the 4th down. Got the Taylor Mays card, so Mays is running around out here for us. May not have my subs quite right. I think I would prefer Mays to sub at linebacker and Mawari to be the safety there, the strong safety. So I think that looks like it's messed up a little bit defensively. Case Rally, how's it going, Case? Case, who's your favorite NFL player of all time? It would be them building another stadium for a team nowhere close. Be interesting if the Colts jumped in and said, "Hey, you guys can play in our Lucas Oil Stadium as residents." I'm guessing that's probably not on the menu. The 49ers tried to get the Raiders to move in with them and pay them rent. You know, similar to how the Chargers are using the Rams facilities. I don't know if the folks of Indianapolis would want to have that many NFL games every football season either. Yeah, everybody browsing, please be like Case. Jump in and hit that follow button. We will stream longer for you guys. Bunch of new content in the game, and we're just kind of jumping into it. All the Midwest teams are going dome. Did I see KC? No, I didn't know that Kansas City was looking to get in the dome. Makes sense, but yeah, I do like the snow games. From the comfort of my living room where it's nice and warm, not so much having to go out there and play it. Will the Panthers take their division? They'll play the Buccaneers again, right? They're playing the Buccaneers final game of the season, and they'll play Seattle this week. So I don't know. I think it's going to come down to that game and then probably strength of schedule and stuff. DK, I mean, he shouldn't have got baited into arguing with a fan. That was just dumb of him. How are you doing, Rye? Big John, a.k.a. Daniel Washington. The 2023 KC's in talks with Kansas City on building a dome stadium. Yeah, I feel like that Chiefs stadium has taken a long time to come to fruition, too. I don't know if they're still playing in the original Arrowhead and it's been retrofitted over the years, or if it's a different version from years gone by. But yeah, they're probably long overdue for a new facility. Let's see. Got the final games of the season with big implications, says Gabriel. Yep, indeed we do. Got a pretty good run there from Walker. Worth way too much to be arguing with a fan. So supposedly, what I read, and I didn't get to really dive into it too much, Rye, is that DK Metcalf had gone to the officials in a Seahawks game in Detroit and tried to get the same guy ejected before. So this is like the same person that had baited him or got into his head, got him upset, whatever you want to say, a couple years ago. And then I guess the guy was wearing like a number 4 Steelers jersey or something, is what I was reading. But he also had the Lions looking wig on his head. So I don't know if Metcalf just got tricked and got over there. The fan said he just called him by his full name, so that's nothing for Metcalf to get upset about. I had heard originally, and this was just rumors, is that the fan had used a very, very nasty racial term, which, I mean, I can understand not accepting that, but you still, you know, you got to go about the right channels. You got to get the guy kicked out. You can't take it into your own hands if you're Metcalf. All it took was Mahomes' ACL tear for them to redo the entire franchise. Yeah, they are, they're in a weird spot for Kansas City. I mean, they're used to going on deep Super Bowl runs here in recent memory, and now it's going to all be different for what they're up to. All right, this was a good warm-up game, guys. I've made 2 mistakes. Credit to my opponent for capitalizing on them, but I threw it right to him twice. That one was wrong button. So, all right, that was our warm-up rank game. What are you guys doing with your snow? And what do you want to do with your snow? I recommend re-rolling the mystery stockings if you have enough snow for it. I use my snow right now to get the Jimmy Graham card. You made it to the Super Bowl this week. Oh, I did too. Congratulations, buddy. How's your projection for the championship game? There's a guy named Chaotic Monkey comes in. He's the guy I'm going to be playing against. Smalls are juiced right now, says Braxton. I only have 72 snow at the moment. No snow there yet in Yakima Valley. I mean the snow currency in Madden, Gabriel. But yeah, the real snow is always good too. Looking for back-to-back. Same here. Yeah, I was fortunate to win. Barely won it last year. Won it by like hundreds of a percentage point or some nonsense. Never end up here, but sub Donnie. Hey, I don't even know who this guy is. Cameron W. See the glitch in what's the glitch, buddy? Tell us the glitch, Spencer. Pennywise, how are you, Pennywise? Question of the day: prefer to fast forward time or be able to freeze it? Ooh, that's big time. I hope you win. Is there a pretty good second place prize, Henny, or is it winner take all? Yeah, hopefully I play better than that. They're expected. Did you end up getting a controller? I got excited for half a second last night. I was scrolling and I saw a PS5 controller for $20, but it was a charge station thing. So it wasn't for a controller. Dodger fan 169. How are you, Dodger fan? Got to change the name. Full government is crazy. Hey, that's not bad. 400's not terrible, but of course, yeah, 1200's even better. If you open second tier event with 2K snow, you have a good chance at a big present, says Spencer. Spencer, I'm not quite understanding how that works. Could you explain it in different terms? Still looking for a new controller for Dark Specta. Hey, what's up, T? Fixed it. All right, now it's Cam. There we go. Cam 14123. Thought it would have been Cam 67, but that's okay. Here we go. Ready? Cam's quite the memer. So you guys are sitting in the luxury boxes or something, right, tonight, Henny? I believe. He's going to go see some NHL action. Trying to make sure my mic is muted so this guy doesn't have to hear me talk the whole time. If he wants that privilege, he can come watch a stream. That play was destroyed. Well, 3rd and long. Okay, ready? I've had a lot of sports events. That's why I haven't got on for the gaming streams here last handful of days. But we're back today. Trying to whip that into Rice and got blown up. We'll keep the offense out. Why not?
Sets up 4th down.
It's just pixels on a screen. It's just video games, right, guys? Dodger fan. Who's your favorite Dodger of all time, since you're a Dodger fan? And Jimmy Graham not able to run through the Broncos to get that first down. TJ with the fall. How's it going, TJ? I would play the event. I don't really love the current format for it being so defensive with the hit sticks and stuff. Speaking of hit stick, I whiffed with Cam right there. Polyquan's in the house. How are you, Polly? Nice catch there, Dark Spectre. He got himself the Pokemon Skitty in the purple chat. I whiffed. Mine ran away.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
If Jacob's card still seems viable. He'll get a little dump off in a few yards. Dirk Anderson. What's going on, Dirk? I mean, he beat up on a senior citizen, Wags. Is that what you want to endorse? But I didn't watch the game, so I have no opinion, no comment. He didn't keep that offense rolling enough for the Colts to to pin their ears back. See, Logan, Maddox, Pax, how are you guys doing? We'll see what the Bears do to them. I'm rooting for the Bears next week. Do the Colts still have a path to the playoffs, or are you guys eliminated already? Wags or Solo or any other Colt fans that might be listening? Oh, I forgot to switch my defense of subs there. Dang it. They really want Dotson subbing in. They can make it if they win out. Let's see. Zavis, how's it going, Zavis? Okay, so I got the Taylor Mays card. I want Mays to sub in with Cam Newton as the sub linebackers, and then Imawari should be playing at strong safety, but Imawari's not getting out there. Mays keeps pushing back out. So I think I must have something wrong in my sub settings. Like, just by default. I know I can do it manually. Yeah, the Colts look decent up in Seattle. I was surprised that they got slammed so much at home. But yeah, I wasn't home last night to watch any of the sports, so just kind of checked occasionally on my phone. Was checking the fantasy football playoff thing to see if I would make it through, and I did. So one more week to sweat. And Cooper Kupp gets spilled.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
See, not shot yourself. They've been up and down for a while. What I'm concerned about is maybe Seattle isn't really as good as people think they are on offense. Although I know we have one of the higher scoring offenses, but Seattle could only muster field goal attempts against the Colts, and San Francisco is marching down scoring on them pretty easily. You know, based off of the game result. Only 2 games left. Bad weeks, good weeks exist. And Cooper Cup can't hang on. SJ, let's see. Yeah, SJP. How are you, SJP? Play almost worked, but not quite. Head coach, quarterback connection can do that, says Dark Specta. Yeah, SJP, who's your favorite football team? Who do you root for as an NFL fan? Why didn't the lights flash? They did. They flashed there behind me. 49ers. Well, there we go. There was our first problem. SJP, would you prefer to start Mac Jones? Because I definitely would. I think if you guys are going to do anything this season, Mac better be the signal caller. We know Brock, how he performs when the lights get a little bright. Maybe engagement baiting the guys over on the purple chat a little bit. Maybe, who knows? I am a hater. 49er fans have made me sick of the guy. Got sick of him about 2 weeks into his career. I started saying he was the next Montana. Like, yeah, let's pump the brakes. Okay, so we get a tackle behind the line there. Bo Nix is confused. Now he's lining up under center. Oh, look at tight spot. He's on a streak. Streaking with tight spot. Streaking with Cam Newton. Here goes Cam. Got Cam to the end zone. Not trying to jump on the Colts. It's been rough. Second half of the season, all things considered. It has been. Pick 6. Let's see, full-time editor, Bucks Nation. Michael, how are you guys? If you're scrolling on the Red app, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe. If you're on TikTok, please follow, share, and like. Boski Bo. What's up, Boski? Let's see. Switch cheese. How's it going, Switch? And Maury gets a nice one. Oh, I didn't know the roster was out. Try to get a look here. I mean, it looks pretty stacked. I can't argue with it. Let's see. On a break. At work, pulling the double. Been there since 11:30 at night. Oh, that's big. Holiday pay since it's Christmas week or no? Tight spot. I wish Kurtz and Jacob Wilson were on there, you know, just as a fan, but maybe they'll get in there as subs or something eventually. Oh, I had another one with Cam. Ball hawking too early. We'll knock down Bo Nix. Who do you think is better positioned in the AFC, guys? The Broncos or the Patriots? I believe they have the same record. I'm not sure who has the 1 seed currently. Have not looked at the standings this morning. But what team are you thinking is going to make it through? Or do you think maybe Boski's Buffalo Bills get in there and get hot? Let's see. So Denver wins the tie breaks on common games right now. And I'm guessing that could shift over the next couple of weeks if they end with the same record. I have not had much success offensively here so far in this game. That's not going to do much. I have all my timeouts, so we should try to push it down the field, I guess. Let's see, too tight for Dark Spectre to tell on both sides. Denver has Kansas City and LAC. Chargers could give them a heck of a game. Feels like Kansas City's pretty much going through the motions now, especially with Gardner Minshew out for the year. least that's what I read. I read Minshew. They thought he had an MCL tear as well, so they're down to third string in their quarterback spot. Oh, we got a good throw to Hester. Hester broke a couple tackles. Now I got 5 seconds. Kind of tough. I don't know if I should throw this or not, honestly. Let me see what he looks like he's lined up as defensively. I want Chad Johnson there, but I think he's using that defender. Yeah, well, I can't take time. Thinking maybe take the delay game. And Johnson's got it, and we will get him. All right. So, not being able to take time worked out for me. And the opponent has conceded the game, so who knew that was going to be the game-winning play right there? But, hey, better lucky than good. So, I was thinking, I could take the delay game. And then I was thinking I would throw it away, just push down on the right stick if it looked like I was covered. Thought, oh, there's maybe a little bit of daylight, so, hey, it worked out. I'll take it. On to the next one. The packs in the snow store and all those things have reset, so let me know if you guys are having some good pack luck. I spent my snow on Jimmy Graham. I do have supposedly I have the limited Travis Kelce card that's going to melt on Christmas Day, so I'll sell Kelce and spend that coin on something else. Don't need him for Seahawks theme, of course. Got an hour and 1 minute left. If you guys are on TikTok, when you follow, the timer goes up. Follow, share, and like. If you haven't done so, or send a bunch of galaxies or something. That'd be great too. But we'll go as long as you guys take us. I just got to leave by 2:15 or so my time. I got to take my son to his piano lesson. So Aubrey will kick away. Very late start, but I thought we'll start with the content drop. Hey Ryan, welcome in. How are you, Ryan? Who's your favorite NFL team, Ryan? I worked out a shtick with Tanner the other day, but nobody's came in and asked to play yet. But Tanner and I have a plan for the folks that want to play with me. We dropped that one. I don't know what he's doing. He's telling me I'm too small. He's rocking the baby, all that stuff. Christmas Tree. Thanks for following Christmas Tree. If you guys are watching, anybody that's watching that's not in the purple platform, you're missing out on drops. There are drops enabled on the purple stream, right? So if you want to jump over, same name, Daniel Freak there. What's happening, Horror Fanatic? How are you, friend?
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5. Down.
Yeah, pretty good run after the catch for your Kenneth Walker. More like Kenneth Runner on that play. Yeah, I'm doing good, Horror Fanatic. Are you ready for Christmas Day, or maybe you're not celebrating, but hopefully you're locked in for the holidays here. What's up, Nathaniel? How's your day going? Tried to get a sharp cut back to the right, but there was a free defender that came and got me.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Wags must not know that Draymond and Steve Kerr got into it yesterday, or he would have been giving me grief about that. His defense is flying in there. Big Donnie. How's it going, Big Donnie? Thanks for jumping in on the follow. We got inches to go. Let's see how this looks. Braxton, no backseat gaming. No front seat gaming. No gaming whatsoever, Braxton. Just enjoy the strip. All right, Tebow will get it. He'll get the hard yard. It's okay, Braxton. You just want to be entertained. That's okay.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready, set.
All right, freeze time and fast forward are getting 50-50 split
Ready.
on the hypothetical question of the day. Can get accelerated fast enough there.
Jerome Baker in on the tackle. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
Okay, ready?
What should you get with 65k coins? Man, I don't know. It's really not a lot of coins, to be honest with you. Just the way that the Madden cards work for the high-end stuff. I would be tempted if I only had 68k and I really wanted to do something, is to go and buy a Zero Chill player or a Ghost of Mutt card and take that card, quick sell it in the snow, and then go to the snow store and buy some of the snow packs, or if I didn't buy a snow pack, maybe buy one of those fantasy choice packs and get something that I know I could use in my lineup. Let's see, Peyton Musser, how's it going, Peyton? Hopefully your Packers clinch a playoff spot on Thursday. Who are they playing on Thursday? See, the Bears got the best of them this past weekend. But I was trying to lob that deep into the end zone to Chad Johnson. His defense got there. I keep forgetting to make my defensive subs. I need to do it between games. I usually run out of this formation, but I want Taylor Mace to go out for Imawari. And then I don't want to be using Dotson. And I got onto the wrong screen here. The Dotson card's just a little bit dated, is why. Can I face you? Okay, yeah, sure. Go ahead and add me. My name's Freaky Danielle, but you have to subscribe and hit the thumbs up if I'm going to face you. Remind me before next game. It'll be Vikings versus Lions. If the Lions lose, the Packers clinch. We're banged up with bad injuries. Who's the Madden developer, Joshua? You are?
Okay, break. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, 70, 18, 5, come 19.
Yeah, Freaky Danielle. Just kind of like a play on my username. This may be what I was talking about just a few minutes ago, when people want to play. Maybe something Tanner put me up to, although Tanner's not in chat right now. So I thought the Vikings were eliminated, Horror Fanatic, or the Vikings not, excuse me, not the Vikings, the Lions. Vikings are out, but are the Lions still mathematically in it? I thought their season ended with the Amon-Ra St. Brown OPI pitch back to Jared Goff play. They just zapped it in there.
13 yards on the play. And a first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
18, Rodney, 18. Let's go now. 70, Rick, 70.
Needs man coverage. He had a good man beater there. Don't know if he thinks I'm going to quit or if he just had to really pause. The game's still scoreless. I'm not quitting yet.
15 more yards. That's another first down.
The pitchback play that should never happen, you mean? I mean, he pretty clearly committed OPI. I don't know why he did that when he had a good shot of the ball coming to him. They had 2 OPIs down there. They had a throw to him a couple plays prior. Was negated by one of his teammates was trying to set a pick, and he picked a little bit too much. And he'll get into Don Terry Poe for the touchdown. All right, we got a 2-minute drive heading our way. If I remember, I'm going to go fix my sub settings after this one. We need our best players on the field. Especially on defense. Tough defending this year.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready. Come on, set. Ready.
Nice lead block from Madden. Coach Madden got out there and served a pancake.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
Hey, your daily bread. Thanks for the words of encouragement and for the super chat. Said, hey bro, Jesus sent me to tell me that he loves you. Probably Jesus, but usually read it as Jesus because there's a lot of Jesuses that pop into chat. Although it's a little funnier to think of it being just Jesus being like, hey, tell Danielle I love him. Here's a couple bucks. But Daily Bread, thank you very much for the super chat. I just typed it out for you, Queasy. Scroll up a bit. Okay, he's got his ears pinned back and he's chasing after me here. I have to keep some more blockers in. If you guys are in that red chat, yeah, please give a thumbs up to your daily bread. Lukey Dookie, thanks for following, Lukey. How are you, friend? All right, the arm punt will shift the field back to the 42. Not good. Luke, who's your favorite athlete of all time? Yeah, I'm doing good, Luke. Thanks for hanging out. He's got RG3 at quarterback. Thought I was in good shape defensively. I wasn't. Had a different read where I was not looking. Parker, wide receiver, 124. How's it going, Parker? I'm assuming the WR is for wide receiver. Am I correct? You playing some high school football, Parker? Or maybe some college football or something? Shohei Ohtani's Lukey's favorite athlete. Oh, no, right on, Parker. What do you guys think about Murakami to the White Sox? And McNeil got traded to my A's yesterday. Canesy, thanks for following, Canesy. Boy, we need a takeaway down here. Daily Bread says, what's my favorite team? I'm a Seahawks fan, Daily Bread. How about yourself? And Walker up and over the pile. That was an impressive play. Seahawks lover just followed. Well, I know who your favorite team is. Who's your favorite Seahawk? Seahawks lover. Don't remember if I had the ball first or he did. But I am concerned that my defensive settings are not subbing in and out the way that we want. Let's see. Leo Wedgwood. How's it going, Leo? Daily Bread. He's an Eagles fan. How about favorite Eagle of all time? My favorite all-time is Randall Cunningham. Man, Randall was fun to watch. Big return from Cooper Kupp, so maybe we can get a quick throw and a field goal try. Favorite player on Seahawks is JSN. Yeah, he's a blast to watch. Chad Johnson's down there somewhere, but he doesn't catch that one. Diggs looking for the 100+ yard return here. Laterals at that. Tackle football team is the Taylor Seahawks for Lukey Dookie. Oh, right on, Luke. I got to kick off. I'm going to try an onside. If he goes up 3 scores, we'll reset here. Joey Galloway gets it. I'd like to have that 93 Galloway. He's pricey, though. The Team Diamond one. Can I verse you? Hold on, Luke. We got a queue going. Add Freaky Deaky Danielle on PlayStation. But yeah, you can verse me. You're second in the queue. Sometimes I forget, though, guys. I forget to go and add you. So Let me go make my defensive subs, and then Queasy should be up next. You're not that good. That's okay. I'm not that good either. I just conceded the game. All right, hold on though, fellas. I'll get you guys here in the match queue in 1 second. I got to get my defensive subs right. Taylor Mays is playing safety. He needs to be subbing in a linebacker there. Hey, what's up, Nats fan? How are you, man? It is almost that time. Santa's going through all the checklists right now, making sure the reindeer are fed. Specialist, sub linebacker, Mays. Maybe he needs to be sub linebacker 1, and then maybe it'll work. Or I'm wondering if I should just flop him and Imawari, let Imawari start there. We're not. Oh no, is he not coming? Are you on the naughty list, Solo? Hey, what's going on, WFC? How's your day going? With Newton already being the linebacker, maybe I can do that. Because I don't want Dotson subbing in. That's the issue. Not that I have anything against Dotson. He's just not going to play as well as these taller, faster, newer release cards. So now we should be good, hopefully. All right, so Quezzy, Luhi, you guys go ahead and get ready to snipe me here. Head-to-head ranked. If you added me, then we're golden. Freaky Daniel is the name. After all the illegal things you did and said last night, maybe. So Solo. Yeah, I kept checking the score though, and I was like, "Oh, Colts are moving the ball down," and I was trying to dodge Jonathan Taylor and Tyler Warren, so I was always relieved when I saw you guys had a touchdown. It wasn't to those guys. I know Taylor got one late in the game, because of the fantasy rooting scenarios, but it's like, oh, maybe they'll get some stops here and get back into the game, but it felt like they weren't getting any stops. So it's like a scheduled win. This guy doesn't have a very modern team here. What Madden do I have? I have Madden 26. All right, so hopefully I'm playing Quezzy here. Quezzy, this is you, right? You sniped me with your Niner squad. TikTok, you guys control the timer, so please follow, share, like, chat. Sharing and chatting, liking, all that stuff's free. If anybody steps in and sends a gift or subscribes, that drives up the timer too. Do I enjoy Ultimate Team? You heard it's more greedy than ever. Yeah, I enjoy it. I don't spend money on the game. I think all the game modes would like you to spend though. I don't care if it's My Team or Diamond Dynasty or whatever you're playing. You'll get there faster and quicker if you're willing to spend. Closer and closer to MLB against a Solo Phil. It's a good move out to Rashid Shaheed. Caswell. Welcome in, Caswell. Thank you for following. Luke, he's got to go. Luke, I thought you stream sniped me. Are you going to quit out right now? Diamond Dynasty used to be very grindable, no money spent. It's gone the wrong way with all the chase packs of late. I'm not looking forward to the show yet. Probably will once we get closer to springtime. Feels like it always releases a few weeks too early for me, Solo. Like, I think it would be cool if it released on opening day, but I'm sure they want to get the pre-game hype going earlier during spring training time. I know we haven't got a release date yet, but I'm going to assume it'll be early March again. You feel like hitting engine this year didn't reward perfects. 21 was amazing, says G. I thought 21 and 20 were both really good years for the show. I feel like it's been a bit stale since then, unfortunately. Ooh, I thought we were going to get a pick. He was able to get over It looked like Ricky Persall, and you know, the receiver turned into the defender that time. He's got to throw to the flat. He'll break a tackle and get the first down. They need to add a new WBC mode, says B-Miss. That'd be interesting if they did. Seeing Darnold do so well on your Seahawks as a Jets fan is true pain. I mean, he still has his moments where he's a little turnover prone, but, you know, in hindsight, we were way better off picking up Sam on a cheaper contract than giving Geno Smith the money the Raiders did. Because Geno ended up getting, I think, about 10, 12 million more average per year on his deal. We'll have to see if he can get it done in the postseason. Of course, they still got some big games here. Hey, what's up, Al Aiden? How's your day going? Merry Christmas to you as well. Can I add you? No, not right at the moment, Luke. But yeah, go ahead and add Freaky Danielle. Then you'll have me. But he doesn't know how to do the ad. Oh, well, you can click on my profile, hit the link tree, and join the Discord server. We can sort it out in there, too. Ricky gets in behind the defense. This guy's moving pretty well. Wasn't too impressed with his starting lineup, but he's playing some solid football so far. Nats fan, are you going to be off for the next couple of days? Does your work take time off for Christmas? I know you don't celebrate Christmas, but maybe you get to enjoy watching some NBA and stuff on Christmas Day. I will send me a Rhodes if I play you now. I got to play the game. Luke, this is the other guy that wanted to play from the Red Chat. I appreciate the Rose, though, but yeah, I'm not going to quit out, Luke. I'm concerned that you don't know how to add me, that we're going to get bamboozled here. After this game. I thought you were leaving, Luke. Now you're staying? Luke's all over the place. Oh, we got a new follower. I'll read your name in 1 minute. And I got, heading inside, I thought it was going to be a handoff. Hunter, thanks for following. Lights are flashing for Hunter. Timer's going up. Come on, Luke, make up your mind. Solo Phil just told you from Purple Stream. We are multi-stream and we're live on 3 platforms. Same name everywhere if you guys want to be a multi-way Daniel Freak supporter. Power of one viewer can be multiplied numerous times. And he'll dump it off to Rashid Shaheed. We got the conversion. How's my day today? It's good, Hunter. Yeah, how about yourself? All right, I better lock in. It's quite a kick from Sanchez into the end zone. Ultimate team, ranked. We'll just do a countdown, Luke, and you can stream snipe me. How about that? That'll be easier than adding each other. Ryan comes in, he says, I'm mad. Hi, Mad. How are you? You can get glad in the same clothes you got mad in. Old boomer humor. Grew up with. Let's see, your PS4 just turned off by itself. Have you tried cleaning it? I'm assuming it may be full of dust considering it's a PS4. How do you fix this glitchy game like you can't open your presents? Close the app and go back in is what I would do. PS4 in 2026, imagine. But he's out here watching the stream with an Internet Explorer. Jimmy Graham let me down here. Come on, Jimmy. Need to get that first down. Drag those feet, Jimmy. And Graham doesn't get us the conversion, so we're in trouble here. Down bad. Tragic. LT will get 6 yards on me. Stream snipe so you can add me on Madden. Oh yeah, don't you know how to stream snipe, Luke? We'll just count down 1, 2, 3, and we'll enter the rank menu at the same time. Play me that way; it'll be faster. This guy's beating me with a squad that can't be ranked higher than like 88 or something. This is concerning, guys. I may officially be washed. Let me get your my team ready. Sounds like a plan, Lukey Dookie. Yeah, Tanner encouraged me the other day to just say yes to everybody that wants to play with me for a change. That may be the 2026 bacon grease of this stream. Like, yep, yeah, sure, we're playing. Go ahead. Get ready, guys. Oh, you're playing on a PS4? No problem. And this guy again makes the right read. My defense not getting home, and he'll dump it into Rashid Shaheed. And this is a danger zone game here suddenly. We're not getting any pass pressure against Tyler Schlaw. We will stop the second conversion attempt. Let's see if we can book in touchdowns in this one. If you're browsing on TikTok, come on in. Let's talk sports. Our hypothetical of the day. Would you prefer to be able to freeze time or fast forward time? Sanchez will kick it away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Drill 52. Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Kenneth Walker with a good run. Not quite able to take it all the way home, but not bad. You're opening a lot of packs. How much money did I spend on this game? All the money in your piggy bank. Last time I was over to visit your family, specifically your mom. She was like, here, take Cloud Puff's money. He won't need it.
Here we go.
She did spend a little bit of it herself, though, on some bacon grease.
On the ready.
Stevenson on the coverage.
Set. Hut.
It's a very Merry Christmas around these parts. We're not being nasty for the holidays.
He's tackled up at 32-yard line.
Got it.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow 22. Ready.
I'll try to hit Kenneth Walker. He got it through traffic, and that'll get us first and goal at the 5. Come into all the houses, yes.
It's a gain of 27 yards.
Okay, ready.
And the Seahawks first down.
Here we go. Set.
First and goal
Set.
at the 5-yard line.
Don't have to leave out any cookies and milk, just warm up the bacon grease. All right, Walker is in. Got a new follower. It's Mr. Rockweiler. How's it going, Mr. Rockweiler? Thanks for following. Who do you root for as a NFL fan? Go, Pack, go. All right. What is the Packers playoff scenario? You guys got to win to get in? Win the last 2? Actually, somebody was just telling me what it was, but I already forgot. I think it was something like the Lions need to lose and you guys are in or something. I'm assuming the Bears have locked up the NFC North, but I may be wrong on that. I'm Single has followed. Hey, welcome in, Single.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And we're able to get the pass break up 3rd and 10 for our opponent. Got a good hit stick delivered. He'll take time. Yeah, he might be able to get a play for 20-ish and send out his kicker. We'll look to try to stop it. Lights are flashing blue. I'm not sure why, but thanks for either following or if somebody subscribed or became a super fan. Oh, it was CC with a follow. It took a minute for my software to update. Thanks, CC. CC, do you have a favorite NFL team? Alright, so we'll grab him back. I'm not sure if he got another timeout in or not. I guess he did. Nope. I think we have the ball coming out here. 21, welcome in. CC's a Bears fan. How about those Bears? What a throw from Caleb Williams to walk off the Packers the other day. Impressive. They're looking like, one of the teams to beat now under Ben Johnson, just like that. I thought they had a good amount of talent on that squad too, so Johnson's turned that talent into some winning football this season. The Gary Bears I'm hearing in chat. Bears fans, how are we feeling about the Bears maybe going to Gary, Indiana? They may just be leveraging Chicago to step up and give them more taxpayer money or something too. And again, sometimes that stuff gets out of control. The Oakland A's are headed to Vegas maybe. They get it built. Got my spin move, was not able to avoid Baker there. Speaking of Baker, not Jerome Baker, but Baker Mayfield. Boy, what a weird deal with Baker Mayfield. Was MVP rumblings around him there early in the year, and now, Baker struggled quite a bit as his Tampa Bay down the stretch. Joshua Orlando Magic. How's it going, Joshua? Dark Spectre says it's BS. Don't see how Chicago wouldn't give them anything they asked for, says Solo Phil. Probably won't cave to the greedy Bears brass. Tongue twister for me. Walker got the double on the spin, but there was another defender in pursuit. Hey, what's up, Open Mike? How are you, bud?
It's a gain of 20. That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Yeah, I thought I was good there for a minute. An actual agreement would be ideal. Like Walker will get us in position to tie this thing up. Was down 14 quickly, and here we come. Zondir Abui. Welcome in, Zondir. How's your day going? Thank you for following. Did I see it? No, I haven't gone through everything today. Open mic. I was out of the house last night, and I think I just checked email and got going here today. Woke up and we went and got IHOP for breakfast, and then thought I should stream with all the new content releasing. What team should you rebuild? How about you make the Jets a winner, Mr. Rockweiler? Jets fans been waiting for a while. He's got that outbreaking route working pretty well. I mean, I don't know how much of a challenge you want, but I would think that would be a fun thing to do, is to bring them some glory. Maybe the Browns or something instead if you don't like the Jets. Yeah, if the Bears were to leave the market, it'd be interesting to see if somebody tried to get in. Of course, if they're playing really close where they're still in the broadcast area, then it probably wouldn't affect a whole lot. Justin Fields to Chicago would be hilarious. Hey, what's up, Xavius? How's your day going? Well, it's got a good drive at the moment. Thing of the past. They're moving on. All right, fourth quarter tie ball game. This could be an interesting finish. Boy, that LT was just running through everybody, high stepping, good animations. I love fishing. Welcome in, fishing. Thanks for following. What's your favorite type of fish to go fishing for? I love fishing. Packers and 4. Hit stick with no fumble. Hey, thanks so much, Mr. Rockweiler. Great chatting with you. Hope you have happy holidays, buddy. Carlos, welcome to our TikTok community. Carlos, I see MXPR. Does that mean Mexico and Puerto Rico? I noticed some of you guys on your display names, it'll have like MX, US, whatever, and it's usually like a little bit smaller font. Don't know why that does that, or if you guys go in and do that on your own. And again, another hit stick, but LT just keeps dancing. Okay, so you put it in then, right, Carlos? It didn't like, I don't know, TikTok didn't realize your location and put it into your display name or something, though. Okay, so you put it in, right on. Yeah, I see a lot of names formatted that way, so I was kind of curious how that works. Well, great to have you here. Who's your favorite NFL team, Carlos? He'll dump it off to Persall. I gotta start using some timeouts. Carlos is a Niners fan. What do you think about Mac Jones? Do you feel like Mac should be the starter, or are you okay with Brock out there? He gets the first down here, and he can pretty much run this down. He's okay. You prefer Brock? Yeah, I feel like Mac will get a shot to start somewhere next year. And he does get first and goal on that one, so let's stop the clock right there. Thought we were going to get the pass breakup for a second with London, but it didn't work out. But yeah, this guy could really just nail it down, right? A couple times and it's out the field goal unit. See what he elects to do. The Bears in OT. Wasan rides. How's it going, Wasan? Hey, have a good time with the dashing. Hopefully they give you some good tips and traffic is nice for you. Jonathan Taylor just followed. How's it going, Jonathan? And I don't know. He elected to not kneel it down and just kind of clinch that out. And he's going to throw me a pick to Taylor Mays. So we're right where we want to be now. I'm going to run a little mountain double pass for solo fill here.
Let's go. 33.
See if that works.
Set, huh?
All right. It almost backfired terribly. He had Chad Johnson covered up there deep. Thought we might just zap him for the touchdown, just like that.
Down. Striker. Huh.
Opponent likes to take a timeout there. So Jonathan Taylor, I'm assuming you're a Colts fan.
Here we go. Set.
How are you enjoying Phillip Rivers so far, Jonathan?
60 red.
How is Phillip as a teammate in the locker room? Walker get us a first down. And a little bit of breathing room too, field position wise.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
I feel like that play should have got me a little more than it did, but is what it is.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Oh, I thought we went past the marker for the first down. Guess not.
Brings up third down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
All right, we'll get the first down, get out of bounds, and see if we can find a seam somehow for a field goal attempt. And get it out there to Rice or Chad Johnson.
Red. 38. Ready.
Yeah, not seeing much. We'll throw it away. Ready yet? No, we're still in the thick of things, Lukey Dookie. The game situation means I'm not ready. Not Diego. Thanks for following, not Diego. If you're not Diego, who is Diego? Yeah, you should be next. You just need to be ready to stream snipe.
16 yards. That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey Diego, I like the flowers there in the chat. How's your December 23rd treating you, Diego? Right, it's overtime time here. Warren is in the stream as well. Thanks for following, Warren. Warren, what's your favorite holiday movie?
Niners take over first and 10 at
If you have a favorite.
the 1-yard line.
Hey, that's good to hear. I'm glad you're having a good time. And able to get an incomplete to start. Lucas, welcome to the community. How are you, Lucas? Yeah, I was hoping to make a user on that play to Persall. He's trying to jam it up the seam. I grabbed the wrong defender there. I have my moments, Diego. I mean, there's definitely people that play a lot better than I do. Main thing I like to do when I stream is just jump on, have fun, and talk sports with you guys. It's like the main objective of what I intend to do day to day.
17 more yards. That's another 49er first down.
Let's see, Road to D1. How's it going, Road? What position Do you play? And I'm assuming you're playing baseball, but I can't tell from the profile picture for sure. Let's take his check down there to LT. I like the Seahawks. Wide receiver. D1 wide receiver. You have any offers already on the table, or you working towards them? What is the best game on Thursday to watch? Oh, I don't know, Joe. What options do we have for Thursday? I usually just watch Thursday Night Football, but maybe there's some good college football action or something too. Football Joe's in the house. How's it going, Football Joe? Hey, what's up, Cheetah? Was thinking about you watching the Sunday night game that you might be on camera. I didn't really watch much of it, but hope you you enjoyed your time out. I know it wasn't the result you guys were looking for. And we do get a spot, so it's 4th and 29. See if he looks to go for this or not. Joe says, watch the Broncos this Thursday. You are working so you can get them. It was cold, miserable, and predictable. Opponent electing to go for it here. He wants it all. We'll take it away with Mawari. I clicked on the wrong defender and drove the DB out of there for a minute. So could have had the lead. Now we can go win this with a field goal if we can go get a field goal. Banks Music, how's it going, Banks?
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Right, Walker's got his X Factor lit up. We'll get the spoon. We'll get the spin there for Walker. We're calling up the canine here in overtime. Lights are flashing. It's Austin with the follow. Thanks, Austin. Austin, what's your favorite sport? Walker shoves off a defender and takes us to enemy territory. Austin's a football fan, first and foremost. Yeah, football's tough to watch as far as viewing enjoyment. Hey, what's up, Inky We Trust? Austin plays football as well. Tresky, you didn't even follow the stream. I'm definitely not taking offensive advice from you. Now Tresky's going to tell me he's been followed for 9 years. Used to follow back on my Xbox streams or something. But, yeah, Tresky, no backseat gaming, please. I can screenshot it. Okay. No need to do that. We appreciate you being a follower. I mean, actually, if you do want to do it, go ahead. Screenshot it, make a TikTok of it, tell everybody follow Danielle Freak. Would be splendid. The opponent takes time.
On the ready. 19-yard line. Let's go now. Set.
What team am I? I'm the one with the ball right now. I'm the Seahawks. And we'll just bop it through for the win. Good game. Guy played much better than I expected him to, based off of the pregame lineups. How's our timer looking, TikTok friends? Let's see. So we got 19 minutes left guaranteed. So we got time for one more game. Lukey's gonna play me in this game. He's gonna stream snipe me on ranked. Because he doesn't know how to add Freaky Danielle on PSN. Austin, he likes the 49ers. Oh no. Too many of those Niner guys coming in today. All right, we've progressed to silver here in ranked. We'll take the coins. Whether we want them or not, they're going to give it to us. So, what's my theme team on Ultimate Team? I got 60 Seahawks, so I'm maxed out. All right, Lukey, 3, 2, 1, head-to-head ranked. We're searching for Lukey. Should be good here. Austin, I hope you have a great Christmas. Both teams have a lot to be optimistic for looking into the postseason. Touchdown trucking. Austin's got to go. Austin, you just got here. Where do you have to go? All right, this is Lukey. Going to be our opponent. There's my top 3, Lukey. Lukey's got the Eagle squad. B-Dog says, go Cowboys. Where are the Cowboys going? They're heading to the draft with Jerry Jones, right? It's going pretty good, Truckin'. Yeah, thanks for asking. Yesterday, whole family went to Christmas theme deal at this small theme park that's kind of close to our house. And they have Christmas play, Magic of Santa play. Kids got to take pictures with like these huge teddy bears and different things. Grandparents went, rode some small little amusement park rides and roller coasters and all that. So it was a really fun day. And then today got up and got some IHOP and then started up stream because Madden was going to have some content coming in. So we're checking out the new content. Hey, Holy, same to you, buddy. Hope you're all locked in for a great Christmas. First Christmas as a married man for Holy 5-hole. Good spin from my opponent with Murray. Brinker, thanks for following. How are you, Brinker? How's your day going, trucking? Any chance we're going to get some trucking streams throughout the holidays, or just enjoying doing your games without everybody backseat gaming? I was just running all over that Niners guy in overtime and had somebody chime in, oh yeah, run this formation. It's like, come on, man. Let me cook. We'll get the pass break up with the safety. Just realized Christmas is tomorrow. I guess it depends where you live in the world. It's still the 23rd here. So we're not quite to Christmas Eve yet. At 4th and 10, will they go for it? Got a couple Oriole fans in here. Holy and Cheetah, how are you guys feeling about the offseason so far? I'm kind of impressed with what your Orioles are doing, honestly. Watch old man Rivers last night. He looked okay. Yeah, I didn't get to watch Monday night or the Golden State game. Was following on my phone, and then when I got home, both the games were over with. Glad the Warriors won, but I guess Draymond acted up again. Not the first time. How do I feel the 49ers control their own destiny? How do you feel that the Seahawks control their own destiny and they're in first place? Still need an ace pitcher, says Holy. Talking about the Orioles. Jimmy Graham will get it. You feel bad for yourself being a Chiefs fan? You didn't bring out the Patriot jerseys, Brinker? Just playing, bud. I don't think you guys should feel bad. I mean, you've been to the Super Bowl a bunch of times recently. You won a couple of them. It's a good time to be a Chiefs fan, even though this season isn't as good as the previous seasons. 50-yard field goal. I guess we should get the lead. We got the takeaway. I'm sure you're familiar with that meme, though, right? That Chiefs fans are all dusting off their Patriots gear that they haven't worn since 2017 or whatever. We are terrible. Chiefs get a decent draft pick. Yeah, if they hit the draft well and get Mahomes healthy, I think they're okay. The Shane Vaz trade, a bit of a head scratcher. Bring back Grayson if he's healthy. The bandwagoners were out and about at MT Field on Sunday. You're happy now that Jeremiah Love is the Kansas City Chief. Doing Baltimore's luck. Grayson will win Cy Young next year. Yeah, I was a little surprised that Rodriguez got traded. I didn't realize he missed all of last year, right? Hopefully he can be healthy and have some success. I believe he's on the Angels now. Most of last year. He's trying to get me with the run game while chasing down for a huge loss. Love Grayson, but he can't stay healthy. Hey, what's up, Jose? I've been good. What you been up to? I'm ready for Christmas time. I should be on for gaming streams next couple mornings. Saturday or Christmas morning, I probably will be either on before everybody wakes up or maybe after. Of course, we gotta see what comes down the chimney. Hasn't been able to stay healthy since they called him up. Oh, he's going for the deep shot. And he's got it. Rice gets in behind my safeties. He's trying to take away the running back there in the flat, and I did. But yeah, that worked out pretty well for him. So Kyler Murray showing off the strong arm. What do you guys think about these quarterbacks for next year? Will they be on the same team, or do you think they'll have a new location? Kyler Murray, Tua, Geno Smith, and Deshaun Watson. I could kind of see, maybe one of those four or two of those four getting traded for one another. Watson stays in Cleveland, says Cheetah. Jose says, I've been good, excited for Christmas, waiting for some MLB free agency to pick up. Of course, the A's made the move for the Mets second baseman yesterday. Chiefs should trade Mahomes for Drake May, says Brinker. Okay, Brinker. Burrow to Minnesota or Miami, you think? Yeah, I know there's some Burrow rumblings now, too. Kobe, exactly. Thanks for letting everybody know, Kobe. How's Kobe doing?
Ready. Hut.
Yeah, you could even see maybe McCarthy and some picks going to Cincinnati, and they can see what McCarthy does for them. Kobe, thanks very much for the heartbeat. They're on our TikTok chat. I've told you this before, but for anybody that doesn't know, the heartbeat puts you on the TikTok team, which is supposed to be pretty good for us as streamers when more people join the teams. Did I watch the Eagles game? 3 players got ejected from the game. No, I didn't watch it, Garrett. Did not realize there was that many objections in the game. Or trade Chris Jones for a first-round pick and Drake May. Brinker, do you really think the Bengals are going to see Chris Jones and a first-rounder, which is going to be in the middle of the first round, and give away their franchise quarterback? Brinker claims to be a Chiefs fan. He wants to trade for Drake May. I guess he wants to have Drake May and Mahomes together. 6 flags on the play, says Garrett. Brinker says yes. I think Brinker's trolling. Did I see DK got suspended? I did. He deserved it. Supposedly, he tried to get this fan ejected from a game 2 years ago when Seattle went to Detroit. Don't know how he was dumb enough to get baited into doing something stupid. Old man Chris Jones, not even worth a fifth of that contract. Yeah, Brinker, we got to lower our expectations, but... Brinker says, no, we got rid of Mahomes. Or we get rid of Mahomes like they're going to get rid of him. He's too old. Okay. I wouldn't want to be one of Brinker's parents when they start getting some gray hair. Brinker's going to send them to the glue factory. Yeah, good luck trading with the Cincy Brass. Maybe our last game of the day. TikTok timer is down to about 10 minutes. Patriot fan, let's ride, says 901 A-Man. Getting rid of Mahomes is crazy coming from a Raider fan. I don't think the guy's serious, Jose. Either he's trolling or he's super young and doesn't know any better. Did I just start streaming? Yes, my first day as a streamer. think you mean how long has the stream been on? We've been on for an hour and a half, Garrett. Dark Spectre won't say what he actually thinks. Right, that play went nowhere fast. Playing a Raven fan, I may have got sniped by I'm the Cheetah. Definitely a possibility. Although this guy's half Ravens, half Chargers, so that's kind of an odd combo. He doesn't have Madden, he says. How much longer am I going to be on? Garrett, there's literally a timer over my shoulder. If you follow, share, like, gift, sub, all that stuff drives the timer up. I think you're already a follower, so share the stream with your friends. Try to get them to come in and follow. We'll stream longer. First time streaming with 40K followers, great start. Yeah, not bad. Got a little leg up on the competition. Ryan Skeely, thanks for following, Ryan. He must love the Harbaugh family. Oh, you're probably right. Probably likes the Seahawks too, since we have the special teamer, Jim's son over there. I forget his name, his first name right now. Although the Seahawks special teams is going pretty well. I thought he was definitely a Nepo hire last year, but he's proving me wrong this year. I'm not going to add the time. You guys add the time. Tanner Williams, thanks for following. Good stop by my opponent. We got to get the follow train going. Garrett. Gibbs is going to rumble in on me. So let's see. IDK 4040. How's it going? It's Shay. There we go. Yeah, Jay. Doesn't really look like his dad much. Must have got more of the genetic hand from his mom. Because somebody just followed. Yeah, we need everybody to follow. I want you to share the stream with all your buddies, Garrett. There's a little arrow in the bottom right corner of your TikTok chat. Bring in the Garrett community. Might have to be much better offensively. That was that first drive out. Turnover on downs, and he just ran it right in on me. And Jamie will grab it on the run. Looking forward to the end of the 18-year reign of terror by John Harbaugh. Could you imagine if they fired him and then they hired his nephew, Cheetah? We've hired a great young coach from the Seahawks. It's Jay Harbaugh. Like, I'm sure you're just ready for it to be a different family at this stage. Not that you're holding anything against Shay, but you know what I mean. Hey, it's our buddy Mike. What's up, Mike? He hates his football team. I tried to throw that out quick. His defense is humming in there. We'll try it again. And Jerry Rice has got it, and he's upfield here a bit. People want to hire Jesse Mintner, who has been a Harbaugh staple from both Harbaughs. You want to be as far away from the family as possible. Ravens do business like the Steelers do coaching-wise. We're never going to win against as Mike plays games. Juco, welcome in. Am I excited for Christmas? And everybody follows us, Garrett. I'm excited. How about yourself, Garrett? Just hoping to break through the little narrow spot of daylight there, but didn't quite work out. No way! It's on this week. Monkey's my matchup in the fantasy championship. Not beating Monkey if he puts 140 on me like he did this week in the semifinals. Monkey, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just wave everybody on the roster and go grab all those kickers like I promised you I would do at the beginning of the season. Pirates signed Ryan O'Hearn. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, Pirates seem like they're trying to contend here. They're busy this offseason. But Monkey, congratulations on making it in. You were a lot more convincing on your path to the championship game than I was. Monkey was last playing some Borderlands. And thank you for the resub, Monkey. Let's get a napkin, all that good stuff. Garrett, yes, we're talking to a lot of the regulars over on that platform. Open that one after the game, and we'll also get you on the sub wall. I believe my opponent had the ball first. I can't remember now. Now, maybe I had it first and turned it over on downs. Tristan, welcome over. O'Hearn O's legend. Won the championship last year. Let me have this year. I can't remember for sure. I think I lost the championship the year prior to. This year I looked pretty dead in the water there for a while. Needed some help to get in to the playoff mix. I was happy to take out Tom, though. Tom's, he's a pretty dominant player at times. I'm curious what the projections are going to look like. I checked last night, but I don't think there was any way to see it at that stage. And of course, we'll probably do some tinkering with our lineups to try to get as much as we can. Boy, this guy's ball carriers are super fast. I don't think that was Jukebox he has on him, but he had some type of acceleration that was nuts. Yeah, McNeil's not a bad pickup for sure. Lucas, welcome aboard. Who's your favorite NFL team, Lucas? That's like 2 runs where I don't think I've even got a fingertip on his ball carriers. Not going to be much of a fun game here against this guy if this continues on. See, team got hot at the right time. Yeah, that's always key. Favorite at 65%. Still early. Who knows how it'll go. That's a pretty good favorability matchup for you. And we'll hit Rice on the back shoulder. DTX Paxton, welcome in, Paxton. Don't think you're missing much with Jordan Rodriguez. Seems like a lottery ticket. Yeah, he's 17, I believe, the prospect that we traded. So I was reading the Mets with McNeil. He had some issues with Juan Soto and with Lindor, and I guess he can be a very prickly guy. So he'll be a great fit playing for John Fisher in A's ownership. But it gives them some insurance. I don't know that Geloff is going to really pan out to be what he looked like he was going to be there initially. And it gives them flexibility, too, with Muncy. You know, Muncy could play third, or McNeil could play third, or however they want to line that up defensively. Trying to turn the corner with Tebow. And Tebow's making a few defenders miss, so he got us a good run. Thoughts on the Seahawks backfield split? I think you have to split that backfield. Currently, Walker just doesn't run consistently enough. He takes too many tackles for loss. Our run and pass blocking could use a bit of an upgrade still too. And Kubiak's, you know, he's in his first year, so he's probably trying to get the right personnel in for what he envisions with the offense. So, yeah, I think it's fine to split up Charbonnet and Walker. Makes it tough fantasy-wise, though, if you own one of those guys for your fantasy squad. I happen to have Kenneth Walker. I didn't play him this last week, but might play him this week. Yeah, Geloff, I mean, he's a guy that has some speed and some power, who really had a hard time getting much contact this year when he did play, and he had another bad injury. He's coming off some serious injuries. So I'm guessing they're just not planning on much from Geloff, and if he works out, so be it. You own both, and they sit on the bench all season. Yeah, I mean, you never want to root for injuries as a fan, but one of those guys being out of the lineup for a week is much better for you as a fantasy owner. Then you know the other one's going to get the majority of the snaps. Thought I could kind of weave my way through there, but it didn't work out. The Mike says he's playing in the toilet bowl this week. He made it all the way to the final. Oh, good going, Mike. Who are you playing against? I hope it's not Abel. Yeah, I tried to get Cooper Kupp out of that quarterback pose and scramble with him ahead because it looked like everything was covered. Eliminated in the semi of the actual playoffs. Did I watch Colts first 4 nights? No, I didn't. I was out and about with the family. Well, that was all bad. He had unevaded pressure to Tebow, and I was scrambling backwards trying to buy some time. This guy's run game is nuts. He handed one off to Gibbs, and he handed one off to Chad Johnson, and these guys are way faster than my defenders. He must have some zero chill, whatever theme going here where he's just way better than me. Let's play one for the road, and let's open up our pack and get Chaotic Monkey on the sub wall. Good luck to Monkey in our Fantasy Football Championship Clash. I have the Tim Tebow card, Garrett. I was going to re-roll all those mystery packs today because they just reset the mystery stockings. But then I thought about Jimmy Graham is in there in the Ghost of Madden binder selection. So I went and got Jimmy instead with my snow because he fits my Seahawk theme. First in the pack is Bradley Chubb. Our rookie is Rising Star, Jonathan Brooks of the Panthers. And last in the pack, Randy Moss. How many coins do I have? About 400,000. How's it going, Jeremy? How am I feeling about Seahawks at the moment? I mean, it's great that they're winning. Those last two games have not been convincing. You know, there was a field goal game against the Colts, and Rams game was sort of the opposite of the other Rams game. Rams really dominated all the markers, but Seattle got the win. The previous one, we dominated time of possession. We gave the ball away too much. So I don't know. I hope they can win those last two games and have everything run through the Pacific Northwest, but we'll see. All right, the monkey is on the wall. Don't talk about last Thursday. It was a weird game, man. And I mean, of course, the scenarios were different between the two games. You know, the first matchup versus the second one. But that first game, I was ticked off, feeling like Seattle should have won the game. And I was blaming Darnold for turning it over 4 times. I'm sure Rams fans feel the same way, that they should have won that game in Seattle. Can somebody send you the gift so we can add more time, says Garrett. Garrett, when you point a finger, 5 or 4 of them point back at you. You can send the gift, Garrett, and extend the timer. What's in the Giants Wonderland present? I don't know. I know there was a Reddit breakdown on what's expected in the different gifts. But I didn't memorize really any of that stuff. The only one I could tell you is supposedly the Yeti Limited is supposed to be Travis Kelce, because I got that one myself. I think that may have been the most important game of Darnold's career. It could be one that builds his confidence in big game situations. You know, remains to be seen. JJ has a hairline fracture in his hand, and he's out again.
Okay, right?
Not good.
10 ready.
Yeah, he's been super prone to injury here in the early going. Let's see. Friend with no display name, thank you for following. How are you? I called the wrong play. This is the one I wanted, but I'm going to put Walker in to block because this guy's blitz heavy. I'm try to drive that into Graham down low. Didn't quite work out. Maybe I could have scrambled it out. Probably shouldn't go for it, but we'll try it. Andrew, welcome in. He may have exercised his ghost. Hopefully. Flandros watching Home Alone, just popping by. 99 months, guys. Look at Flandros. Been here since the start. Thanks for sticking with me, Phil. Andrew, welcome in. Thanks for following, Andrew. Man, I was trying to get that out quick to Graham. Tebow must just be too slow on the release. Wouldn't mind replacing him. I do have the Darnold card. Maybe I should put Sam in for a couple plays. Phil, have you had any luck with the gifts and the re-rolling and all that since the other day? I was going to do it today on stream, but I went ahead and got Jimmy Graham instead for the Seattle theme. Timer's gone. This is the last game, Garrett. Yeah, Barner and Arroyo's a nice combo. I like how Barner has been pretty good in short yard situations for us on our version of the Tish Push thing. The barnyard is what they're calling it. Yeah, this guy was pressing a lot there defensively. It worked out for him. Turned it over on downs. Now he's got the short field. Favorite part of that play is how Sam just stands back and watches. I guess he's probably there in case of a fumble, maybe to try to make a play, but I'm not really sure what his responsibility is on that play. Seems like they should sub him out for somebody else that can go shove, but maybe they have some alteration or something that is there, depending on what they see. Yeah, you could just add the fullback or something, right? Yeah, I'm not sure what they do it with the way they've been doing it. He's showing field goal. Could be a trick play. We'll just run a base defense. Pat Spencer's an interesting guy. You might know more about him. You may just be teeing me up here, but Spencer apparently was one of the greatest all-time, arguably the GOAT of lacrosse. And I didn't know anything about him as a lacrosse player. So he played lacrosse collegiately. And then after he was done with his lacrosse career, he was able to get one more year of eligibility, walked on and played basketball, I want to say at Northwestern. And here he is, you know, now in the NBA playing with a lot of confidence. He's kind of had a little bit of a Linsanity run there. Not quite to the same level that Linsanity had, but he's been pretty nuts. He's not afraid to take the big shot, and he loves to trash talk, and he plays a lot of flair. All right, Holy Five Hole seemingly knows his lacrosse. So where does Spencer rank all time, Holy? Or does he not really rank? Because Warrior fans talk about him in, you know, the highest esteem, but, you know, it's Warrior fans and they're probably just hyping up their guy. Pat Spencer, he plays for the Golden State Warriors. Guessing you're messing with me a bit, but yeah, Spencer supposedly was great. I don't know if they're saying he had GOAT potential or if you really played to that high level. I guess he just elected not to play lacrosse professionally because, you know, a lot more money to be made in the NBA. The Syracuse propaganda says Mike plays games. Did I see what happened to Jake Paul? Wish he could have got hit another time. Played lacrosse for a long time. Never really branched into knowing players, says Cheetah. He knew of the Gate brothers. Ant, thanks for following. Yeah, Spencer's an interesting guy because he's like 28 now. His brother's in the NBA, also kind of a back of the roster type of guy. Yeah, two-sport star. He's the few interviews I've seen, and they ask him about, you know, did playing lacrosse help you with the transition to playing in the NBA? And he says it did. You know, as far as awareness of space and setting up teammates and all that type of thing. Oh, he does go with the run. I thought that was going to be play action. Cheetah says, in your day, if you played lacrosse, you're either from upstate New York or from Maryland. How many minutes are these quarters? And rank their 4 minutes, Garrett. And that's the game mode I'm in right now. It's ranked. And we will get home and get a sack, so that's nice. But yeah, I've never played lacrosse. I have a couple lacrosse balls. They're great for massage. When you guys get older and you start getting more cramps in your shoulders and your sciatic and stuff, with the lacrosse ball, press it against the wall and just kind of massage yourself like a bear scratching against a tree. It's wonderful for that. Do I have to work tomorrow? Well, I don't know. It's not really work, man. It's a lot of bacon grease that we go through. I'll probably be around Garrett. So see, Lions. Thanks for following, Lions. That ball out of bounds. Will he go for it on 4th and 20? He will. Birthday's in 16 days. What's your birthday plans looking like, Garrett? just need the pass breakup, and we're not going to get it. Rice hangs on through contact. I thought we were good going in there, but that's strong animation from Rice. Mike's ready for Clint Kubiak. Oh, I was on the wrong defender. I thought I was on Taylor Mays. I was trying to position him over, so yeah. First the long conversion, then I'm on the wrong man. That's what we needed last play. There you go, just swat it. You think if you do fire bowls, you have the most enticing job in the league? Kubiak, probably next head coach of the Baltimore Ravens. I'm sitting here wondering if Kubiak's even good yet, but you guys are ready to hire him away. And he's got Bolitnikoff out in the flat. See, Garrett's going to the Falcons game. Are they still playing in 16 days, or is their season going to be over by then? He's got a lot of time to throw. Pushed down on the right stick, but I ended up clicking on the wrong defender, so I think I wrong buttoned it, wrong sequenced it, whatever you want to say. Just trying to get those guys to sprint after him because he was just sitting there waiting for the defense to collapse. Garrett has followed. Different Garrett. Now we got dueling Garretts in the chat. And RG3 will scramble in. So that was quite a drive. I mean, had him a 4th and 20. He was able to turn that into a touchdown. Play that just happened. Summed up the Buccaneers defense. Soft coverage, no pressure at all. Cheetah, the media there, does it seem like the seat is hot for Harbaugh, or does it seem like he's good to coach as long as he wants to coach type of thing? I know people have been calling for Tomlin's job, but, you know, Tomlin just keeps winning every year, too. Jimmy Graham getting through. This is the Jimmy we just got from the Ghost Pack. We'll shove off one of the defenders. Here we go. Cutesy, thanks for following. How are you, Cutesy? He's been booed off the field most home games this season. Media have stopped asking softball questions. You think the writing is almost on the wall? Bowles has been throwing all his players under the bus. Yes, I remember the Thursday night presser for Bowles was seemingly pointing the fingers everywhere but at himself. Blazers are going to want to fire him. Okay, so you're going to the game on the 4th and your birthday's on the 5th. That's awesome, Garrett. I hope you get some autographs and cool experience at the game. Things can go very, very wrong. You fire head coaches for the hell of it. Here I am, rooting for my team with the best record in football currently, or tied for the best record, whatever it is. And I still miss Pete Carroll. I'm still like, I'm not convinced on this McDonald guy. Although McDonald's kind of making a fool of me here. I mean, they've been finding a way to win the close games for the most part. Right, Tebow with a scrambling touchdown. Clearly, you have seen that at all from where you sit. Who's the Falcons' best wide receiver? I don't know, man. I honestly don't know who's leading you guys in yardage this year. They're in Atlanta. Historically, I'd say, you know, Julio Jones, but this year I don't know who the best Falcon wideout is. There's a Reddit post a few weeks back from a scorned ex-girlfriend of a player, basically saying Harbaugh lost the locker room, and Lamar and a bunch of the others can't stand him. It's Drake London. It's not even close. I don't know why I couldn't think of Drake London. I'm using him on defense on this out of position card. All right, Drake London's the answer, Garrett, according to Mike Plays Games. And Mike's probably right. I probably should have had that answer ready for you. Guys, I'm too worried about where the elf on the shelf and his sister are going to be every morning when I wake up. I'm worried about the Falcons at this moment. Sorry for letting us down. Well, I thought Imawari was going to jump in and get that one. Top notch shorts, clearly. You love Darnell Mooney, or Darnell Mooney, excuse me. Usually not great when
Come 19, 19, try
division rival fans love your players. Yeah, I tried to jam the receiver. I should have just turned him with a route. Apparently, it's verified. Ravens made him take it down. Who's the best Buccaneers wide receiver? Sterling Shepard. Yeah, whoever Vinny Testaverde wants to throw the ball to is fine.
19 tight, 18, pioneer.
And it's Mays and Rice in the foot race, and Rice hangs on again. This guy is going to Rice in the clutch, and he's getting really good animations out of him. Vinny's just going to throw it to another team. Not Vinny. He's got a little underneath work there to Chad Johnson. Opponent's out of timeout, so clock keeps running. If you guys are watching on TikTok, please follow, share, and like. We'll have up our fantasy picks later today in my stories. Be sure to join Underdog and use code DYF if you haven't. They will take great care of you when you tell them Donnie sent you.
On the ready.
Yeah, got rid of that Steve Young guy. He's not going to work out.
18, Rattler, H, 70,
Went to a small school there in BYU.
10 through 11.
Bojangles. How's it going, Bo? Thanks for following. And field goal unit coming out. Kind of interesting game. Looks like it'll be 14-13 at the half.
A 42-yard attempt.
Got 2 seconds here. Missed out on Rod Woodson because Steve Young wasn't working out just yet.
14. Raiders 13. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
At least Steve Young is eligible for your Buccaneers theme teams on Madden.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own.
You're very convinced Steve Young would be one of the few quarterbacks that would work out in the modern NFL. Oh yeah, I think Steve Young would play very well in the modern game. Oh no. Thankfully that hit the ground. I was trying to slide with Tebow. I thought it was like passing the line of scrimmage. I should have just went right out of bounds, but like, all right, yeah, let's just slide here. Threw up a lollipop to be picked off. Got lucky that it turned into 6 the other way.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
See, B.J. Robinson is the best wide receiver for the Falcons. He also plays running backs as Garrett. Okay, Garrett. One of the first true mobile quarterbacks.
At their own 22-yard line.
I've heard good things about Fran Tarkington just from talking to old timers, but you know, the game film and stuff, I don't really sit there and look through too much of that old footage. I think he was one of the first guys that had some escapability to him. I remember Randall being tremendous with extending plays and being a threat to just take off and go for buku yardage. But yeah, Young was quite mobile there until just kind of got banged up late in his Niners run. I feel like he took a lot of concussions.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, what's up, Rylan? Yeah, it was a crazy game. What quarterback am I using? I'm using Tebow. And he was looking for that one. I was looking at the underneath stuff. Frank's best scrambling year was 376 yards. I was talking about Fran Tarkington, not Frank Tarkington. His half brother that played in the Canadian Football League. I don't know. I got to go find him, Garrett. The elf on the shelf has a sister named Bella, and our elf is named Elfie Max. The kids named him. So yeah, they're getting into a lot of mischief. Be happy when they're out of the house here in a couple days. Seahawk Nation, how are you, Seahawk?
Vegas, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And that will go out of bounds. Steve Young took a lot of hits in Tampa, and your ownership never appreciated it, says Mike Plays Games.
2nd down and 10.
And Jacobs finds a seam, and he's gone. So they let Doug Williams walk over $200,000 just for him to go win the Super Bowl with Washington. Yes, I got 60 Seahawk theme team, Seahawk Nation, so I maxed out on the theme team thing. Using Darnold right now, planning on saving up for Cunningham. How is it Darnold? I have him as the backup because I wanted the triple chemistry thing. I took my token out of Jerome Baker and put it on Darnold to get the extra theme team boost. Curse of Doug Williams. But he goes for 2, he gets it, so down 7 now. Good abilities. I know one of Darnold's abilities was like 14 AP. I was surprised that he had something like that. I think he was like Maestro or Conductor or something. Seahawk Nation, he's also on 60 Seahawks. I just got the Jimmy Graham today from the packs. Jimmy's been okay so far. I don't have any abilities on him. I just wanted to get on with the stream once I got him. Scared to see who the quarterback will be after you guys are done with Baker. MRR Peyton, welcome to the stream. How are you, MRR? Those throws didn't seem super open. I didn't want to look at it wrong. Need to get a little deeper into the plays on this playbook or this formation. I run the same stuff too much. What am I going to do after streaming? Spend time with the family. Philip Rivers looked like he could play another 5 years as Cheetah. Herbert, come on down. Well, that was terrible. Trying to leave that to Jimmy, and he doesn't hang on. Probably shouldn't have tried to go run after the catch. I thought he was going to catch it in more space there. Got to use Jimmy for those high point deals. Now we got to get a stop. This Raider guy had some success on the run game. He may just try to ground and pound now. Oh, he works under center, makes you miss the old quarterbacks. Says Mike plays games. Rivers have been fun to watch. When am I getting my son for Christmas? He asked for a rocket, so he'll probably get a rocket. Like one of those toy model rockets that you shoot them out in space, but, you know, not a ballistic missile or anything either. Perfect timing, user pick, we're right back in the game. But he got a lot of things, but that was like the thing he was most excited for this year. So that should be fun. I don't know where we're going to go. Have to go out to some of the fields out in the country and find a place that we can launch it. My older brother, he's gone through different stages of different hobbies, but he's been into that, so I'll probably try to get him to come along and help us out with all that. Should be on tomorrow, Garrett, yeah. Garrett, if you like the stream, and I hope you do, you can click on my profile. My link tree is there in the profile, and from the link tree, you can join us in the Discord server. You'll never miss a stream if you're in there. You can also follow all the other socials. I usually like tweet and post when we go live and all that. Devin White now has the most tackles in a season for the Raiders. Didn't realize he was racking up that many tackles. And Raider fans are arguing with each other if he's good or not. Feels like Tampa Bay. If I was a Raider fan, I'd probably be pretty checked out and just hoping that they lose so you can get the top pick. Do we know who the consensus #1 pick is this year? Or is there no real consensus on it? I think we got the illegal man downfield. That happens a lot on that double mountain pass play. Yeah, Jimmy's illegal. That was worth it to try to catch him on a little shot play there. Am I worried? Defensive Rookie of the Year? I hope so. Depends on who is the #1 pick. Mendoza if the team needs a quarterback. Yeah, this Graham doesn't feel like he hangs on very well. Kind of disappointed with his card so far. You know, all things considered. It's been a lot of snow on him. A lot of people have Dante Moore over Mendoza. You have no idea what the Giants would do if they stick to number one. Are the Giants number one currently with the tiebreakers? Because I haven't looked at who's got the lead in that scenario. Wanted to float it, but I thought the safeties over the top would have came in, so tried to drive it and didn't work out. You're using Barner right now at tight end. Yeah, I wish I had the coins for Barner. They don't need a quarterback. They don't need Ruben Bain. Their defensive line's already stacked. Maybe they'd be a legitimate trade down candidate. Wow, he ran some type of stunt, went right around my tackles there. I'm not even sure if we can get far enough down the field to throw this for 27 yards. Let's try it. Dark Spec is not loving either of these quarterback options. And try to hit Chad Ochocinco, who wasn't able to get the aggressive catch animation. Hey, what's up, Zach Attack? You ready for Christmas? And so we had a clutch stop after a different turnover on downs, but this guy's had me kind of solved here defensively the last few drives that I've had. Avril Reese at linebacker if they feel fancy at number one. Remember a guy named Aaron Curry, the Seahawks pick, was supposed to be the next LT. He was anything but. Seahawks drafted Curry and the Warriors drafted Steph Curry around the same time. And, yeah, Steph worked out for one of my franchises. Aaron did not for the other one. Not gonna lie, Cheetahs decided to pick in the top 15. That's a good read. I mean, gets him a positive play and he can kick the field goal if he wants. Jets trade 3 firsts to get whoever they want as first overall. I'd be interested if the Jets did that. Spidey, welcome in. I think this is the move, right? He makes it a 2-possession game. It's going to be tough for me to score enough here late, but we'll try. Ravens took Kyle Hamilton last time they picked below 15. Saxton, sure, but you got to follow if you want to play with me. See, Mike has no idea what the Bucs will do. He wants Keon Shaquille or an edge. Already followed. All right, Saxton. Add Freaky Danielle on PlayStation. Yeah, I think we're all ready. Yeah, yesterday we went and took pictures with Santa and enjoyed the theme parks. They're all Christmas themed right now. The one that's kind of close to my home. It's a little bit of a drive. It's about an hour each way, but I took the grandparents, so everybody I think is kind of locked in and ready to go. Mike really wants some linebackers in Tampa. He's trying to say he got some problems. He got a lot of problems. Do you think the offensive line is decent, Mike? Like, do you think the line play has been bad because of the injuries, or do you think you need more depth there? Or more starters there? And Rice gets a big play for me for a change. Depth is an issue. Oh, I don't play regs. Ultimate Team Saxton. They're doing good. I think they're all excited for everything. I mean, they've been excited to see where the elves are going to be each day and all that good stuff. Wow, I didn't think that Newton was even in play on that. So that's pretty much our game. I mean, I'll blitz just to finish it out and see if we can get a stop. But yeah, Graham was open kind of middle of the field there. I did hit a bullet pass, but yeah, Cam's big body frame got me. Dang it. Probably going to swap Cam and Maze and use Cam as my main user. I don't know what happened to you. They can see me. You were chatting. Let's see. All right, so Barton is having a bead season. You think that's the result of having different right guards every single week? Probably a bad season, right? Maybe extra keystroke or something there. Did we make Christmas cookies? No. I don't know if we'll actually make them, but we might. Zach, how about you yourself? Are you guys all locked in to have a big family celebration for Christmas time?
19 tight. Bronco 80.
I'll use one of my timeouts. But yeah, he's got it. Just leave this thing out. I think your defensive line is better than what it seems. Oh, blasted RG3. Hornpeck super unlucky for him. Ewers didn't look good for the Dolphins right this week. Pretty sure he had pretty bad stats. Gets a couple more starts. I'm curious what they'll do with Tua. I think they're kind of stuck with Tua on his contract, and Bowers will seal the game. All right, let me concede and see if we have any packs. Wanted to do all the packs today for you guys, but didn't line up with Jimmy Graham coming in as a Seahawks teamer, so I spent my snow on that. Got to get some abilities on Jimmy, see if he plays a bit better. Sorry for the late start, but I thought we could jump on with all the Madden stuff so you guys could grab your drops. You never know. Sometimes the drops bring in a lot of other folks. Definitely like streaming them late in the night when there's not as many creators on too. Okay, but let's see if we got anything here. Should be on tomorrow and the following day as well. One thing with ranked is like you usually get the rewards after, right? Doesn't accrue too quickly. So you really like Elijah Roberts out of SMU. Really good pressure rate. Vita Vea is Vita Viand Kalanji. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. Can't see is just a freak. Yes, I have 2 on open packs. Well, I have a mystery stocking, so let's see if we get some luck on this mystery stocking. The Frozen Fright present. That's like the worst thing. That and the small present. So we did not hit much. I'm going to hang on to my limited. I'll try to scrape together some snow. I have a handful of challenges that I haven't played that are in this theme. I did all the ghosts today, so I got that maxed out. But I need to do this Loss of Cheer. There's like 30 of those stars I can rack up. So we'll see if we have some snow for tomorrow. And if you guys happen to tune in, we'll roll the mystery presents as much as we can and try to get as many unlimited as many limited cards as we can before Christmas Day. I'm gonna raid up to a Christmas location up in Canada. It's very cold up there. Hope you guys will bring the heat to that chat. Have a great day, everybody. On Reddit for 15 million was a bust. Open mic, be well. I'm gonna go and see what you sent me earlier. Here we go on the raid right now.